Scientific research has shown that stress hormones can negatively impact gene expression and lead to illness over time. The complexity of the human brain, particularly the neocortex, allows us to activate the stress response merely through our thoughts, such as when we dwell on our problems, triggering stress-related chemicals. This leads to an intriguing possibility. If our thoughts have the power to induce illness, could they not also have the healing power? The answer is a resounding yes. Just as negative thoughts can harm our health, positive thinking has the potential to promote wellness and healing. Exploring the interplay between our perception, memory formation, and the habitual nature of our existence reveals fascinating insights. It's incredible how we often live in a loop, replaying our past in our minds. This concept of being a habitual construct is intriguing. A habit refers to a set of automatic, unconscious thoughts, behaviors, and emotions developed through repeated actions. It's something practiced so often that the body can perform it better than the mind. Consider the daily routine of many people. They wake up and immediately start thinking about their problems, activating certain neural circuits connected to past experiences and emotions. This means they are living in the past from the moment their day begins, as every memory carries an associated emotion. Consequently, their entire state of being is rooted in past experiences, influencing their current mood and perspective. This cycle of repetitive thought and behavior solidifies over time. By the age of 35, much of who we are is a compilation of these ingrained habits and reactions, functioning almost like a computer program. Despite a conscious desire to change to be happier, healthier, or freer, overcoming the deeply embedded subconscious programming is challenging. Change requires moving beyond the analytical mind. Meditation can be a tool in this process, helping to alter brainwaves and access deeper subconscious levels. Unfortunately, many wait for a life-altering event to initiate this change. The question is, why wait? Learning and transformation can occur through inspiration rather than just pain or suffering. Addressing trauma, we see that intense emotional reactions to events create long-lasting memories. These are often revisited, reinforcing the same neurological and emotional patterns. The body and brain get stuck in a loop, reliving these emotions and reactions, which becomes a defining part of one's personality over time. Understanding and breaking this cycle is key to moving past trauma and rewriting our life script. This approach shifts us from being passive experiencers of our past to active creators of our future. Understanding that our thoughts and emotions have a powerful influence on our lives and well-being. The concept discussed here revolves around the challenge of changing ingrained habits and thought patterns. The difficulty in making changes arises from the discomfort of choosing differently than before. When we make a new choice, it feels unfamiliar and uncomfortable. Mainly because our neurons, which have fired and wired together in a certain way, resist change. This discomfort is due to the hardwiring of neural circuits from repeated thoughts and emotions. When we experience a fearful thought, for instance, it leads to anxiety. This emotional response further reinforces the corresponding thought pattern, creating a cycle where the body becomes conditioned to this state. In essence, the body starts to influence the mind, leading us back to familiar emotional states, such as anxiety or sadness. This cycle of thought and emotion makes change challenging, as breaking free from this pattern feels uncomfortable and uncertain. Addressing this issue requires recognizing the power of thoughts and emotions in shaping our experiences. By understanding that we can break free from these habitual patterns, we can start to imagine a different future. This process involves mentally rehearsing new thoughts and behaviors, teaching our bodies to adapt to new emotional states. This practice can fundamentally rewire our brain, leading to lasting changes in our thoughts, behaviors, and overall well-being. In essence, the journey from being controlled by past emotions to creating a new future through conscious thought and emotion is at the heart of personal transformation. This process underlines the importance of mindfulness and meditation as tools to facilitate this change, allowing us to move from being passive recipients of our past to active creators of our future. For a more detailed exploration of these concepts, you may want to delve into neuroscience and psychology literature that discusses the impact of habitual thought patterns on our behavior, and how meditation and mindfulness can help in rewiring the brain. The most challenging aspect of change is choosing differently than we did before. This shift often leads to discomfort and unfamiliarity, largely because our neurons, habituated to certain patterns, resist change. This discomfort is a result of the neurological connections in our brain that have strengthened over time due to repeated thoughts and emotions. When we experience a thought, it often triggers a corresponding emotional response, like fear leading to anxiety. This constant interplay between thought and emotion conditions our body to become habituated to certain states. As a result, making a different choice feels strange to the body, which craves the familiarity of the past. The key is to recognize that the body, seeking to return to what it knows, may resist this change. However, by continuously choosing differently and focusing on the present, we signal to the body that the mind is in control. This is akin to training a pet. With repetition, the body learns to sit or adapt to the new choice, leading to a release of energy and a shift from being stuck in the past to moving forward. This process is where metacognition, the awareness and understanding of one's own thought processes, becomes crucial. It involves becoming conscious of our habitual thoughts, behaviors, and emotions. By recognizing these patterns, we can start to change them, creating new neural pathways and emotional responses. The act of change is like gardening. We need to clear out the old to make room for the new. Understanding and changing our habitual responses, especially in uncomfortable situations, is essential for growth. Through practices like meditation, we can train ourselves to remain present and not default to automatic emotional reactions. Ultimately, the journey of change involves unlearning old patterns and relearning new ways of being. It's about breaking the cycle of past reactions and cultivating a future defined by new thoughts and emotions. This process is not just about recognizing insights, but actively applying them to create meaningful change in our lives. Our thoughts have the potential to impact our health significantly. If negative thoughts can contribute to illness, it stands to reason that positive thoughts might promote healing. This leads to the question: what kinds of emotions are linked to survival? Emotions like anger, fear, anxiety, jealousy, and others are often triggered by stress hormones, and are commonly viewed as normal. However, I consider these to be altered states of consciousness. We often remember traumatic events more vividly, because they are linked to survival instincts, which are always on the lookout for potential dangers. This heightened state of alertness means that even amidst numerous positive experiences, a single negative event can disproportionately capture our attention. Epigenetics plays a crucial role here. EPI means above, so epigenetics is about factors that are above the genetic level. It was once believed that our DNA dictated our health destiny, but we now understand that environmental factors significantly influence our genes. Lifestyle choices play a huge role in gene expression, and the same genetic code can lead to different outcomes based on environmental interactions. Moreover, this interaction isn't just external. Internal factors like emotions can also signal our genes. Research has shown that embracing positive emotions can indeed influence gene expression. For example, specific meditative practices have been shown to upregulate beneficial genes, including those involved in suppressing tumor growth and promoting neuron growth. This suggests that our internal state can profoundly impact our genetic expression and overall health. These findings highlight the potential of practices like meditation in influencing our biological processes positively. It's a reminder that our mindset and emotional state can have tangible effects on our physical well-being, potentially even altering our biological age and improving our health at the cellular level. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey. The insights shared today are just the beginning. Dive deeper into this transformative knowledge by exploring more content. Stay connected and continue to nurture the seeds of change within you. Subscribe to our channel for more empowering content that guides you in reshaping your life. Together, let's embrace the power of positive thinking and metacognition to unlock our full potential. Until next time, keep cultivating a mindset of growth and transformation.